Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping to spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping to spaghetti. Sandman's here, gotta throw the confetti. Gotta celebrate, fill the glass with Henny. Gotta show a groove by staying on the move. Annoy you like a pebble in your shoe. Never get a break, can't make the mistake. Got good choke like mace in your face. Go out of state and fill my plate. You know I had to do that. I come in with the boo bab. I need me a do-rag. Go get it from the blue jab. I used to have a do-rag. Had to remove that. Nope, couldn't do that. I been that bad influence. Make you drink alcohol when you hear my music. Shot at the shot, can't take it, start puking. Graduated from a human, now I'm a mutant. Beats just abuse it. Yup, I lose it. If Beats was a person, he'll have bruises. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping to spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping to spaghetti. I got the King Kong palm balls like a nuclear bomb. Girls always like my charm. I'm a phenomenon. Set off the smoke alarm when I just sparked the bomb. Never gonna keep it calm. Gotta drop exclusive songs. I've been the animal damage you when I'm ready to do. You feeling yourself because you got a fan or two. Negro please, you still weak. Chop you in the dome and leave a crease. Beast from the east won't cease our feast. All you do is start trouble and call police. Start praying to God more than the priest. Cash my check, then buy some text. Slit your throat with a wing from a jet. Beware, prepare, you have nothing left. The threat from my opposition made you sweat. I ain't gonna say nothing, quiet as kept. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping to spaghetti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Better get ready when you in my Serengeti. Nice with the guillotine, chopping to spaghetti. That's what I'm talking about. Elbow dropping these whack cats out here, B. Saki was good, my dude. Hit him up, you know what I mean? Was goody, you know what I mean? Oz was goody. You know what I'm saying? Stacey Kenzie up in the building too. Early, guess it's work. OTG in the building. Yo, man, I'm done talking to y'all punks.
There's no man that can put me down, Nature Boy.
One, two. Go and tell them we are live. Let's get it. We're not gonna waste no time with it. Pull up. So much shit to talk about. Literally shit. Oh my God. That's good shit, pal. What type of time is Vince McMahon on? And yeah, I get it. Can we really be surprised? But it's like, will you really, you know what I'm saying? You really read the text, or you read the article here or there, got really in the nook and crannies of this whole situation? Pause. It's like, damn, it does bring a surprise to you, because it's like, yo, wow, this dude is a complete creep. Yeah, I want to see this and that and all in your holes, and crazy. And it was a long text. Now, let's really be real. We've all sexted. We all sexted before. Sexting is like, sending sex text messages, to a chick you fucking with, whatever the case may be. We're no stranger to that shit. But you seen how long the motherfucker text message was? This dude was going in. Like, he basically wrote a whole story of what he wanted her to do. What's good, Ballet? This dude is something else, B. And this is long overdue. I don't care. You know, there's people out there that's basically saying, "Oh, leave Vince McMahon alone. Y'all should respect Vince McMahon. Look at what all he's done for the wrestling business, what may have you." And it's like, yeah, he's definitely did a lot. Nobody can dispute that fact. But at the same token, he's actually done a lot. And he's ruined a lot of lives. We ain't sugarcoating shit when it comes to Vince McMahon. All the shit that he done got away with. And he's still gonna get away with this shit right here too. You know damn well Vince is not spending a a minute in jail. What? Even if he was to go to jail, they're just gonna send him to a old couples retreat or some shit like that. Country club. Exactly. Let me see. Pull this article up real quick. Yeah, man, this dude's on one. But I love it though. I'm gonna try to sum it up. I ain't gonna read this whole damn article. A former WWE staffer has accused the company's founder, Vince McMahon, of sexual assault, trafficking, and physical abuse in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The new disturbing allegations from Janelle Grant, or Janelle Grant, however you want to pronounce her name, who worked at WWE's headquarters, come more than a year after the conclusion of a WWE appointed special committee investigation into McMahon's alleged misconduct while serving as chairman and CEO of the company. McMahon retired from his role amid the investigation in July 2022, but has since returned as chairman of WWE's parent company, which was a big mistake. We all knew that was a fucking big mistake. And we get it. It's like what was they gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Especially at that time. He's like, this is his company. This is his baby. This is Vince McMahon's baby. So it's gonna be difficult to just get rid of him at that time, just like that. In the lawsuit filed in Connecticut court, Grant alleged that McMahon promised a job and later promotions at WWE in exchange for sex. Slutty sex. Grant's lawsuit also includes allegations that McMahon, that damn, this dude's last name fucked me up. That McMahon trafficked her to other men inside and outside of the company, including, of course, laryngitis and former wrestler who worked in the company, a talents relations department, who's also named as a defendant in the lawsuit. Mm. Yeah, that shit, I don't know. That fucking McMahon fucked me up. It was like I was falling down the flight of steps trying to save McMahon right there. At the end of her employment and their sexual relationship, McMahon allegedly pressured Grant into signing a non-closure agreement in exchange for payments over several years, totaling $3 million, according to the lawsuit. Dropping off them big bags. All she had to do was suck a cock. In a statement, WWE's parent company, TKO Group Holdings, said McMahon does not control TKO or oversee day-to-day operations at WWE. Led by McMahon, WWE, and UFC, a mixed martial art entertainment competitor, announced in April 2023 that they would come to form TKO. You know the rest. Yeah, Bing. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. And them NDAs is running out. That's why everybody is coming forward. Oh hell yeah! That's just to sum it up. That's definitely just to sum it up. Drop that link real quick. Let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about that, of course. We're gonna talk about the Rumble allegations, excuse me, Rumble predictions. I wanted to talk a little bit about Velveteen Dreams, Velveteen Dreams interview on Van Vliet's podcast. I'm not gonna get too much into depth, but I'm gonna ask you guys' opinion. Gonna talk a little bit about TNA. They cooking right now. I'm not gonna lie, they cooking right now. Ever since they rebranded again to TNA, they cooking. So far, I think I've seen like 2 episodes, and they were both really good. Heavy on the wrestling, heavy on the wrestling, and the stories ain't really there like that. But I guess they're trying to form something. That's what they need to do. But I'm liking the star power because it's been a long time since these dudes had fucking star power. Um, and Nick Nemeth, he had his debut match. Is it me or is this dude Nick Nemeth? This dude Nick Nemeth entrance, like when it comes to his video on the big ass Titantron. I know TNA don't have a Titantron, but y'all know what I mean. Don't that shit give you fucking Virtual Boy vibes? The fuck? They pulled his Rumble win from the store in Tampa. Oh yeah, I ain't even bother watching SmackDown. What happened on SmackDown tonight? We'll talk about that too. Talk about this dude Okada. This dude Okada came back to TNA. They treated that dude like The Rock. Like his ovation was crazy. I think that's the loudest ovation I heard in TNA in a very long time. I see you, Black Star. Yeah, I figured they're not gonna give us much on SmackDown. They're not gonna give us much on SmackDown today because
it was a weird night tonight.
What's going on?
I think just like an hour in, Vince resigning came up. I was like, oh shit, this is not good.
This is bound to happen though, because we all knew that there was gonna be more accusations.
No, but that's the part. The part was that trying to think here. But the part was that the story never came out.
What story?
The first story. The story of the reason why Vince had to resign that was leading up to this. That story never came out. This is a story that's supposed to come out back then.
Oh yeah. Like we already hearing this. Are you sure you want to hear the reason why? Are you sure you want to go there? Like this dude is over here defecating on chicks.
I mean, and plus,
and that's what we already know. Just imagine what's not being told yet.
Like, plus, if he has to resign, it has to be somewhat true.
That's how you know it's true. If he just resigned just like that, he ain't trying to put up no type of fight. He just like, you know what? I'm just gonna resign. Again, this is the second time.
Like it's just
right. Get him out of here, B. He's a bum, and I don't feel no way about it. I don't care because this dude Vince deserved this shit. How much lives he done ruined? Now, granted, he definitely helped people too, but he done more bad than good. And yeah, we understand, or I understand. I can't speak for everybody, but I understand that. Yeah. He's the one that built this Titan WWF/WWE. Yes, he did that. But let's really be real. This motherfucker barely had a creative idea in his fucking head. He stole ideas for a long, long time. He just had the money to back it.
Like, if one thing is definitely true, that promo Vince made in the early 2000s is becoming more and more true by the second. Life sucks, and then you die.
Yeah. But he run this shit on himself though. Like my dude, you was doing and you know what I mean, consensual or not. It's just the fact that like you know chickens is coming home to roost.
He was sending news to Brock. Oh God, he was sending news to Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised about that. This dude best friend was Patty. This like, come on, this is your best friend, and I'm not automatically saying like, oh, if you cool with somebody that's gay, that automatically makes you gay. No, I'm not saying that. But I ain't gonna lie, it's like, look at the type of time this dude was on. He was like, this dude, Patty was a predator, and you knew that shit, and you was cool with it. He was your talent agent.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
Vince screwed. Yeah, right. Exactly. Vince screwed Vince. Yeah, Vince pulling the Diddy.
And then my
Shouts
source
go out to my bad, my dude. I just want to say, shouts go out to King Eric for posting that shit. He had posted Diddy and Vince chilling out at WrestleMania. I forgot which WrestleMania it was. I think that's a WrestleMania when it was in New York, New Jersey, when he had just built the new stadium over there, right in between New York and New Jersey. I forgot the name of that.
Yeah, my source sent me the same picture. They said, like, who's behind Vince? I said, Death. That was behind Vince.
Yeah, they just mentioned Patty's birthday. Man, the hell with that dude. And I understand he's not with us anymore, but fuck that. This dude's going around telling people, "Oh, if you don't suck my cock, you won't have a career here." Literally, you force a motherfuckers to be gay. If they don't be gay, then you just gonna blackball them. You know what I mean? That's predator type shit.
And defense in the NBA has become sadder and sadder. I mean, Jesus. Luka Doncic scored 73 tonight.
Wait, hold on, wait. Slow down. Well, you just randomly just went to. I mean, talking about Vince and all that. You just randomly just went to sports.
Like, everything is sad right now. I'm just
like chill.
Weird.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's weird though.
You'll get your sports segment. You know, I'll make sure you do your thing with the sports. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just, hold on.
But everything is sad now. It's depressing.
Yeah, like this dude Patty, like everybody knew what type of time he was on, and they accepted the shit. We're not even gonna like, man, look. And he resigned again. And then this happened around the same time last year. Or like last year, didn't this dude Vince McMahon resign? Like we doing
like a
this
year
again?
ago. Or 2 years ago.
It was 2 years. I think it was like 2 years or like last year, one of the two.
That has to be the reason why. It had to have been. It had to have been the reason why.
And now you got Slim Jim falling back. Slim Jim was a part of WWE for like forever. You know, they went to WCW, granted, but they were still a part of WWE wrestling as a whole. Like, I think it's like the only time they fell back. They fell back from WWE. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to be some merit to what these dudes are talking about. Because remember, this dude had allegations from before. Now, when it comes to sexual shit, when it came to drug scandals, all that shit, Slim Jim still stuck around. Predators protect and hang around each other. Yeah, pretty much.
Bad. It's bad, and now I think Vince might get the Chris Benoit treatment. Which, Jesus, that's bad.
People are already trying to throw around that that narrative that Brock should get the same treatment.
What, the Benoit treatment?
Brock, yeah. Like it was just one meme I seen when they were saying that, oh, I remember the time when Drew McIntyre Claymore kicked the air and won the Royal Rumble. Motherfuckers is petty.
Like it's just. But the thing that's saving Brock is that Brock had a snow, or I think it was like North Dakota had a snowstorm, and he couldn't make it.
Man, look, it's crazy that this dude Brock just caught a random shot out of nowhere, but it is
The only question is this, and it's a pretty important question. Who was the second person that Vince sent the nudes? Who's the second WWE superstar that Vince showed the nudes to?
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
Because
yeah, exactly. Chris Jericho. January is fucking Januarying. Like everybody getting exposed, me. Like Pandora's box. Fuck opening Pandora's box. That shit blew the fuck up. And it's only fucking January. It was just one. This comedians? I forgot who said this. It was a comedian that said that shit. I'm about to start calling my exes to make sure we still good. Because I don't know what's in the water this year already. Something that's in the fucking water on the air.
Like it's just bad. It's just very, very bad.
Randy Orton's name popped up. Get the fuck out of here. About what? Oh nah, you playing, right? Yo, wait, I gotta look this up.
So Randy was
Randy Orton name pulled up.
Oh no. Just no.
The fuck? Hey, you know Ballet, she be accurate with her shit.
Yeah, yeah. Just no. No.
This shit crazy. Let me see. I don't see anything right now. If you can, put the link in the chat. I don't see anything.
She must have sources.
CKO, what it do though?
So, what do you want to talk about?
So, what do you want to talk about?
He was on SmackDown tonight. Yeah, he was on Smack. You know he's gonna be there. Like they gotta promote the show.
Adrenaline in myself. Something Cody wrote.
Man.
Well, Ballet, you the one that brought it up. You said Randy Orton. Let me see. Randy Orton's name popped up. You know, that's what you said.
This is going to be the epitome of not good. Watch it be The Rock.
Oh God.
Oh, this is the epitome of not good.
Well, Vince is out of here again. Let's see what happens.
So who runs the WWE side of TKO now?
I would assume
The Rock.
The Rock, since he's the board of director now.
Yo, I'm really starting to think little by little. Like this dude. First off, this dude was the whistleblower. What's his name? The other Khan, Nick Khan. Nick Khan was a whistleblower, and The Rock definitely had a part in that shit. Because I just find it so funny. Like, we all knew that these dudes were close friends for a long time, The Rock and Nick Khan. Maybe this was long-term storytelling that's underneath the wraps. Like, they've been, you know what I mean, planning on taking this shit over. Because remember who started the fire in the first place? We don't know. We don't know who started the fire in the first place. It was just a random accusation that came out of nowhere. Remember? From what last year, 2 years ago?
That was his agent. Nick Khan was The Rock's agent way back when.
I'm telling you, I don't know, B. This might be a whole elaborate scheme from Jump Street because we still don't know who came out with the story in the first place to start.
Watch Bret Hart come out. Watch Bret Hart come out and say, like, "It was me, Vince. It was me all along."
I mean, come on. Vince should have been out of here by now, honestly.
Yeah, this is long overdue. Long overdue. And like I said, I don't care. Motherfuckers are saying like, "Oh, y'all should show Vince respect and all that." No, fuck that. Look all this bullshit he done did to people over decades. He did a lot of fucked up shit. He got a lot of blood on his hands.
What King Mike said earlier today was just what?
Now go ahead.
What King Mike said was just the epitome of bullshit. Like he said, "Oh, Vince is the victimoid. Since when? How's the person making $11 million?"
He loves Vince. I don't get it either. He loves Vince. So Virgo said, Virgo said, Stephanie, you see how she took a leave of absence right before? I think it was a group, not just one person. Right. Yeah.
Man, Stephanie leaving was... Stephanie knew what time it was.
She knew, yeah. She ducked for cover. As soon as she ducked for cover, that's when the fucking... That's when the barrage just came and she was like, you know what? I know what type of time I know what's going to happen. Let me just fall back right now and just be with my kids. Because I don't even know, like...
And the fact that she never came back, that's probably the biggest...
Yeah, all these promotions, he backstabbed.
Yeah.
When he came into power, he just took everybody's talent, everybody's ideas, and he just had the money to back it all.
Like, let me ask you guys a question.
What's up?
Do you think this is the devil getting his due?
Well, yeah. I just said that. Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah,
like an old Randy Orton promo when he said, "I'm the landlord and rent's due, you son of a bitch."
I think it's more than just that. This is all the years of Vince McMahon's sins coming back to haunt him.
Look at that. Karma never forgets the address, right?
That's my favorite saying because it's so true.
Like I told my source today,
basically, karma won't get you now, but it may get you later.
Like me and my source was talking about this.
It's always good to treat people right, man.
Like me and my source was talking about this the entire day. And when he sent me like, oh, Vince is out of the board of directors, I was like, he's gonna leave. I knew right when he said that. I was like, he's gonna leave. He said, how do you know? I was like, because it always breaks down like this. He's gonna leave.
So TKO, what's your thoughts on this whole situation, especially with Slim Jim falling back right before WrestleMania weekend of all times? You still there, TKO?
Huh? Yeah, I'm still here.
Now I was asking, what's your thoughts on this whole debacle, especially with Slim Jim, falling back right before WrestleMania season?
I mean, it wasn't a surprise, honestly. I was wondering how these sponsors would react.
Who's the second sponsor? That's what I'm wondering.
You'll know by tomorrow. Trust and believe. Like, if somebody else falls back, we will definitely know by tomorrow.
Well, they're not now because the bad man's gone.
Let's really be real. These motherfuckers really don't follow wrestling like that. They might still think he's still there, even after he just said that he resigned.
Yeah.
Like, these casuals is funny as hell. Like,
or the bad man.
Like they might be like, oh, this is a storyline. This ain't real. Vince McMahon ain't going nowhere. This is just all storyline. Yeah, they'll say, "Oh, this sexual allegations ain't true. It's just part of a storyline."
And Razor's gonna return back from the dead.
Oh wow, great point, Virgo. She was saying, "What if it's Cricket that removes sponsorship?" And that's like a big sponsor to
Yeah,
them.
that's a major sponsor. That's a major sponsor.
That's two. That's man. Cricket and Slim Jim. That'll be a major blow.
Yeah, especially Cricket because they've been supporting WWE for the longest.
Like, what if it's 2K?
I doubt it's gonna be 2K.
Yeah, I
They
doubt
ain't
that.
left. They ain't left before. They ain't gonna leave now.
Well, how we gotta know how long their contract is. I think when it comes to particular entities, um, you can't just pull out the contract like that. You still gotta fulfill your obligations. But yeah, B, fuck Vince McMahon. Keep on burning, bitch.
Yeah.
Moving on. I want to talk about this shit briefly.
What the fuck was that? Keep burning, bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh,
This dude Velveteen Dream on Van Vliet's podcast.
Velveteen Dream.
Yo, you stupid. So we're celebrating. Yeah, he glad he got them NDAs. Definitely, he gotta make sure he keep renewing them. But let's move on real quick. Did y'all see that interview with Van Vliet and Velveteen Dream?
Yeah, I saw some of it. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
He seemed sincere. He even had receipts from to prove his innocence, but at this point, I think he should have really apologized to the fans. That's what really kind of did it.
Blah blah blah. I'm
did
sorry. Blah.
He did apologize on his that video that he did before the Van Vliet interview. So he did that.
But honestly, I really don't see him coming back from this, unfortunately.
Go ahead, Black Saw.
Know what all this reminds me of? Like, remember when? I think it was like back. I think it was like 92, 93. When Mike Tyson went to jail, right?
Right.
And out of nowhere, Evander became the top heavyweight in boxing. And when Evander became heavyweight in boxing, then came the Riddick Bowe trilogy fights, right? Everybody thought like everybody thought that Riddick Bowe was the next guy. It was up until that Andrew Galata fight when Andrew Galata tenderized his balls.
Right.
This is the tenderizing the balls moment right now.
Hey.
And what do you mean by that?
Huh?
And what do you mean by that?
Well, this Vince McMahon thing isn't over. There's going to be more that comes out.
Yeah.
Every single time more comes out about this, is going to be another punch to the balls.
Oh yeah, of course, and it is what it is. But what was your thoughts on the Did you see the Dream interview with this dude Van Vliet?
Bits and pieces. I don't think he's being sincere.
I agree.
Yeah, I really don't see him coming back from this.
He's just looking for a paycheck.
I think, he didn't he apologized in the video that he did from before, but when it came to this, it was like he was more on the defensive, saying that he was never convicted, he never got arrested for anything, right?
Right.
And it's like just because you wasn't convicted or arrested doesn't mean you didn't do it. And at the end of the day, when this dude Vali, he asked a great question, like, what's the deal with those news that you sent them? And he said, oh, you could get news like that everywhere on social media. My dude, that was a horrible answer.
How
So
many
that
news did you
means so
send?
you just slinging your junk all over the fucking place.
Like, how many news did you send? Jesus.
What's going on, Icon? Make sure y'all check out his music too. My dude from the Bronx, my dude Icon. I watched
Hey,
a little. I don't know how to feel. I want to believe dream. I don't. I gave him a chance listening to this interview, and I just think that he was trying to play victim. And I'm like, my dude, we're not gonna do that. You could have fucking stayed home because you definitely
Each
not the
time,
victim here.
each time a question comes up, I don't get why people don't say, like, people don't say, next question, or I don't
He
want to
shouldn't
answer
have
that right
showed
now.
up because we all knew what type of you already know what type of interview it was gonna be. We all knew it. You know, Chris Van Vliet was gonna ask the hard hitting questions like, "Yo, so what's this? What's about? What about this? What about that?" And you know what I mean? He just it then like, all right, it was just one instance. He was the one of the youngins that texted him and was saying it was inviting him to go bowl with him or whatever. And he was like, "Oh, I gotta know you more." That's what Velveteen Dream responded. "Oh, I gotta know you more." What? I guess won't be me though.
It's just,
Yeah, that wasn't helpful at all. Like he didn't help his case at all. And I did give him a chance to, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna hear him out and see what he gotta say. Even though I knew like my dude, you dead to rights. But it is what it is. I'll give you a chance. I'm gonna hear you out because you really didn't have your fair shake. But it's the things that you was doing after that shit too. Remember you was spazzing out in the back of a cop car, losing your damn mind because you was spazzing
aka
out in the fucking gym tweaking.
aka cocaine's a hell of a drug. But let's move on.
yeah.
Like dream over, unfortunately. Like, and you already see he's already getting fat. He don't look the same like how he looked from before. He look like he going through it. You could tell he going through it. He getting fat. He's eating hot pockets. Shots go out to them.
Hey, at times like this, you need Scott Steiner. Fat asses.
Fat asses. And it is what it is, my dude. You out there exposing your cock to little minors. Fuck out of here.
Another guy. Well, since we on that type of time, and Lars Sullivan popped up too.
Oh God.
What? Yo, what is going on? For what? Why?
What do you think?
Don't
Was he
tell
the
me it's
dude?
involved with Vince.
No.
No, it ain't about Vince. It's about the reason why he got fired.
Talk about it.
Same shit Dream's getting shitted on for. That nigga's
Is that
still a creep.
So wait, hold on.
TKO?
Lars
You
Sullivan.
can't
is
hear
still a
him? I
creep.
can hear him. You can't hear him?
Hold on.
I can hear him now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was going in and out. But yeah, Lars Sullivan popped up again. But that nigga's sending random weird ass DMs to motherfuckers.
What the fuck? Yo, what is going on, yo? What? Yeah, Valley did say, yeah, she heard about it too. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
man. We're gonna get that Hot Pocket sponsorship, B. Hot Pockets with
Real quick before we go any further, RIP to Ice Train.
Oh yeah.
You serious?
Yeah,
That
he
was
just
my dude.
yeah, he passed
He died
away.
after the show on Tuesday night.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I'm
he
surprised you
did.
didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, I just found
It was
out
after
about
the
that
show.
too.
So I couldn't really.
Well, you normally hit me up in the inbox. I figure you would have told me that. It's all good though. It's all good. That was my dude. He was like Mark Henry before he was popping. Man, that was my dude. Remember Fire and Ice Pause?
Oh, that was
Him and
funny.
Scott Norton.
Scott Norton whooped his ass.
Yeah, man, my dude. Damn, Ice Train, man. That's sad. He should have definitely been a mid-card champion.
He should have, but hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, we've been new laws was such, but now he's still on that type of time. Like, man, look,
Yeah, he's still on that type of time. Dudes like that don't change.
right.
And then, like, what else happened? Oh, did you guys see the No. We already talked about 2K commercial, right? On Tuesday?
Talk about it. What's your thoughts?
Like, it was a good commercial. I mean,
Hogan.
Hogan,
I like the two.
Hogan popping up saying, "I never finished my story," kind of gave me a heart attack there.
Oh my god!
Oh
But other than
god.
that, like, yeah, like it was a good commercial.
Yeah, people was complaining about the AI, and I'm like, the AI didn't bother me like that with Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan. The AI didn't bother me.
I mean, the AI was trash, but I'm still gonna get the game. Honestly,
Know what we should do? We should do when the game comes out.
We gotta make a stable, all of us, the council.
Yeah,
We all make a custom character, a custom wrestler, and we just go online and fuck everything up.
the new hurt,
yeah.
the new
Like,
hurt business.
Right, we the exactly the council of hurt.
Council business.
like all we do though.
Council business.
Council business.
Ooh, there you go.
Like all we need is 2 more people. We got a war games team.
Yeah, Hogan is the last person we need to see coming back around. Hogan is going to be around forever. That's never going to die out. Like,
Hey, but 40 years of his lives. That's kind of yeah.
like shit. Look at the logo. Our Hulk Hogan is black. We don't know about that other Hogan. We in the alternate universe over here. Our Hogan is black.
Did you see Nick Hogan's fat ass?
Yo, why is he transforming into Horace Hogan though? That's the funny thing.
He been on that type of timing though.
That dude,
Like-
Nick
like
Hogan,
his
look
girl-
crazy. He looked like a real trailer trash biker.
Like his
Bro.
girlfriend popped up. His girlfriend popped up. She's like, "I'm in porn. Watch it. Did you watch any of my movies?" Oh, wait, what?
Whoa. Whoa, what the hell?
Watch the video.
Oh my god.
It's the funniest thing I ever heard.
It's good shit, pal.
Yo, Hogan, go get your kid, bro.
He never did. That's the point. I ain't gonna lie, like, has Brooke Hogan never been doing it? Like Brooke Hogan, if you notice, it's like she been quiet. She been chilling in the cut.
I don't
Because
know
she
what
can't
the hell,
sing.
I don't know what the hell she been doing, but she tried
It's because
to be
she can't sing. It's better that
It's
she shuts the
not
fuck
even-
up.
Well,
It's not even-
I like Brooke Hogan. I won't say she was great, but she was passable. Like I like the shit
Dad,
that
there's
she did
no
with
comparison to you.
I mean, if she would have took more, I mean, if she takes more time to like perfect her voice, then she could have been.
Again, let me
something.
repeat this. Let me repeat this because I don't think you heard me.
No,
Dad, there's
go
no
ahead.
comparison to you. It sounded like a mixture of a sex song and a love song to her dad. So yeah.
Oh no, I remember that. Yeah, that song was creepy.
Exactly.
Oh wait, you mean that music video she did?
I didn't want to. No, I didn't.
No. But she was in the booth and like she was recording one of her songs.
Yeah, that was on Hogan Knows Best. I remember that episode. I used to watch Hogan Knows Best. I ain't gonna fucking cap. I used to watch that shit because it was at the perfect time slot too. I think they time slot around that time, it was nothing on.
The second I heard that song, I said immediately, "Fuck right off."
No, but she had some decent tracks, like the shit with Paul Wall. I like the shit with Paul Wall.
As soon as I heard that song, that turned me off immediately.
I don't know what song she did. I don't know what that song was because I don't remember. But
no, which one? Which song you talking about?
All I remember is that joint with Paul Wall. I ain't gonna lie.
Now I know a song Black Soul talking about. It was a song about Hulk Hogan, and it really didn't sit well. I don't know, like it was just a little, yeah.
I don't know, but
we didn't know either. We didn't know either.
Like it's on. Do you guys watch Brian Zane, right? You guys watch his videos before?
Sometimes he's okay. Yeah. Was it Wrestling with Regret? Yeah, Wrestling with Regret. I watch him sometimes.
Yeah, like it's on one of his videos when we were talking about the show Hogan Knows Best. I think it's on the first one.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit when he was talking about what was it? The first 2 seasons. How many seasons? I think he did all the seasons, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I seen that.
But that's just like if you want to know where that came from, it was on one of his videos. So if you get the chance, watch the video. You'll see the song right away.
Bailey says she should use AI. Everybody else is. I ain't gonna lie. I might use AI. I don't care. I'll use it. Why not? I'll use that shit. Like, let's really be real. When it comes to music, we've been using the machine forever. So what's the difference between using AI or using auto-tune?
Know who should debut at the Rumble tomorrow? Abyss should debut at the Rumble tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I ain't gonna lie, that would be cool. Even though I think he's a bum, but that'll be a cool moment.
Oh wow, Serena Deeb is coming back to the ring.
Oh shit, that's Toph's wife right there. Toph loves Serena Deeb.
Bald-head Serena Deeb or current Serena Deeb?
yeah, I think it's current.
Okay.
That's his taste. Like old school Serena Deeb, she was thicker than a Snicker.
Yeah, bald-head Serena Deeb looked good.
Yeah, she was like she ate cornbread. So Icon said she used the Hogan Knows Best fame to get big for a couple of minutes. I didn't dislike her. I just was bopping to her music. Yeah.
When she was the GM for the Knockouts, I was like, oh God, no.
Oh God, yeah, yo. When she was, first of all, I don't even know. We all know why she got that position for the Knockouts, which is fucking ridiculous. She was a fucking clumsy oaf. She was tripping all over the damn place. The only decent shit she was doing was the storyline between her and Bully, and that didn't even last long.
The storyline with her and Bully only was average at best, and it ended up with Bully turning heel. Like what?
Here's the part that tripped me out. That tripped me out about that entire storyline. Okay, Bully was a part of Aces and Eights, right? Like he was the president, correct?
Yeah.
Then why the hell did he volunteer? Like, hey, whoop my ass.
Well, Bully explained that himself. He said you ain't hear about what was it? The Godfather? Oh, take one for the team. Was it The Godfather?
Yeah, I think it was.
What mob movie? Yeah, one of those mob movies. He would say, you didn't hear about taking one for the team? And they've been doing that shit forever. Like they've been doing that in wrestling for a long time. Shit, look at the match between who was it? When Barry, which one of the Wyndhams that turned heel on Lex Luger? Who's it, Lex Luger? Oh, fucking
talking about Barry Windham?
Yeah,
Barry Windham
turned on tag team match. Yeah,
Barry Windham turned on Dusty, I think. Right?
It was Dusty. I think it was Dusty. My bad. Excuse me.
Yeah, Barry Windham turned on Dusty.
They've been doing shit like that. They will have like a whole match, and then out of nowhere, they'll just get turned on. Oh, look at the shit with the tag team match with who was it? Brian Pillman and Arn Anderson against Sting and Ric Flair. Sting is retarded ass. He trusted Ric Flair.
Sting came into the ring. Ric Flair walked like a quarter of it, turned back and then slugged him.
Cheers to the Henny God. What it do though, my guy?
Oh God.
I mean,
It's
Jesus,
Henny
baby,
Friday, my boy Henny God. Yo, hey yo, stop playing Henny God. Like, you gotta send your boy a nice little shot of Henny. That explicit shit. You the Henny God, right? You should be having Henny flowing from a fountain in your backyard, you bum.
You know what video game I was playing the other day? I was playing Street Fighter. You know,
Oh, I love Street Fighter. I'm a Street Fighter killer. That's what I do.
like the Super Nintendo version of Street Fighter. Because I have
All versions of Street Fighter. Everyone.
Yeah.
No cap.
and I still get like the one motherfucker on a hard that you cannot get past unless it's like five consecutive times is when you face Sagat on Super Street Fighter.
Right? Him, Bison.
Bison's not that difficult like if you face Sagat.
You bugging. I used to spend mad quarters on Bison. Or in the house. I'll say, I remember one time, man, look, especially when Street Fighter 2 first came out for the Super Nintendo, this dude Bison was nearly invincible.
You know, Bison was a headache in those games, man.
No, not when you Ryu. When you
Ryu's the best.
I mean, of course.
Ryu crawled to make these motherfuckers walk.
like the easiest bad guy like out of the Shadow trio was always Balrog. That's why you make the black guy? Well, black guy the easiest one to beat.
Nah, yo, I'm a beast of Balrog. Don't get it fucked up. I'll fuck a nigga up with Balrog. Like, Balrog is slept on, but Balrog is nice.
Like also the Japanese version is so fucking funny. Like there was one like Japanese version, like everybody's names is in reverse except for Sagat.
Oh, I got that already, Icon. I got the anniversary. So anybody that wants smoke, the same name here is the same name on the PSN. Anybody that wants smoke, and I play for money too. So like if y'all want that smoke, put that money on the table. I've been busting motherfuckers' ass online for a minute.
Like I think like Vega is no.
Vega, all these motherfuckers is nice. That's down with Shadowloo. All four of them. Bison, Vega, Balrog, Sagat, all of them are beasts. All four.
Break the claws off of Vega, that is easy.
Let me see. Paul Heyman was whispering in Jimmy's ear tonight. Pause.
Jimmy Uso gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
He fucking sucks.
He has nothing else to do. He might as well be in the Royal Rumble. Hopefully, it's not the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Oh,
He's gonna be in the
ASAP.
Well, his brother won that one, so
Brock extra fuck things up for everybody. So yeah, Jay might get his match. Jay might get Gunther.
Oh yeah, Icon. If anything, if you want me to play your content on here, like when it comes to your music, I'll just hit you up behind the scenes. So we can set that shit to my Gmail. You know what I'm saying? I do promote over here. I do promote underground artist music and spread the word. I'll promote underground artist music here all the time, all the damn time. And speaking of, so TKO, I heard you got a sweepstakes going on, huh? Talk about it.
I'm doing a cash giveaway to the best video, to whoever makes the best video to my joint water fountain.
Yeah.
And how much is the cash giveaway?
It's gonna be $300.
$300.
Indeed.
Like, oh, by the way, none of the people on this panel is allowed to. Right away.
Motherfuckers go in there. Water fountain, drip, drip.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, spread the word, y'all. Make
Yeah,
sure
spread it.
all you fine ladies out there, do you accept big ladies too, like big women?
Yeah, that's
Big women,
fine.
skinny women.
I don't discriminate.
There you go, y'all. Spread the word. Y'all want $300?
Yeah,
Come through, look your best, and
big girls get love too.
Kind of reminds me of that old Quagmire saying, "Like big girls need love too. They just gotta pay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shifting gears again. What's your thoughts on this dude, Nick Nemeth, man? Like I was saying in the opening of the show, if you look at this dude's if you look at the his video on the Titantron, I don't know what TNA calls their big screen. I don't know if the Titantron, whatever. But if you look at like, don't that shit give you Virtual Boy vibes? If you haven't seen that shit, like with the whole Wanted Man shit they put on the video, that shit like Virtual Boy.
Like as soon as I saw that, a Nick Nemeth Impactron video, I was all like, it kind of reminds me of the AVGN episode when he plays the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Icon, right? Like even he noticed that shit.
Well, he's always been into that old school retro stuff, so it's not a surprise.
Really? When was he doing? When was he on that type of time from before?
Check his Instagram. It's full of that shit.
Check his videos with Xavier Woods. He was always in them, you know.
Oh
exactly.
Yeah, you're right. He do be on them up, down, down. That's right.
Yeah, dude is on that retro time. So, I mean, he even got a retro look. I mean, look at him now. Dude looks like a mixture of. He looked like Zach from Boy Meets World when he got older.
Who the fuck is Zach from Boy Meets World?
Zach Morris. Y'all never seen that?
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
That's what I meant to say. Saved by the Bell. Jesus Christ.
Zach Morris is trash.
That would have been a crazy crossover.
Yeah,
Boy Meets World and Saved by the Bell. Maybe if they was around at the same time. Imagine that crossover.
Man. So tough, your Vince.
You already know Zach. You already know this dude Zach Morris would have been hollering at Topanga.
Yeah,
probably would have banged Topanga. Pause.
Tove, what it do? Yo, you know what? I'm done with you, Tove.
Tough is Vince.
I knew he was going that route.
That's good shit, pal.
Tough is Mr. Mac.
Good shit on your face, pal.
Tough is Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon.
Yo, the Briscoe. You know the Gerald Briscoe.
Yo, Gerald Briscoe, man.
McMahon. Let's go to McDonald's, Vince McMahon.
Yo, Jack. Jerry Briscoe, man. That dude said, I don't know where the hell he said that for.
Yo, you're fired. He was talking to his cock when he said that. You're fired. Because I am on fire. Spontaneous combustion. Oh my God.
I remember this old
crabs.
Like I remember this old rock promo. Like Vince had to write this. We looked out at his junk and said, "You're still a man." I was like, "Yep, that's Vince."
What it do though, Toe?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just getting ready for this this new season of Oz. Vince about to be a new Adabisi up in this bitch.
Oh my God. He did not make an Oz reference. Oh my God.
Vince is
Give me some tips.
Adabisi. Vince is
Adabisi
mixed with McManus.
Man, listen, I've seen so many memes of Vince McMahon already. I've seen The latest meme I've seen Vince is gonna be sharing the seventh circle of hell with Chris Benoit. Like, come on.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
He gonna be burning down there with Fabulous Moolah too.
Give me some fucking tits.
Give me some fucking tits.
Likewise, he's gonna show up at a UFC. Conor McGregor's gonna say, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
So Icon said, "I'm hyped for him though. The promo he did on social media was dope, like the Evil Dead."
Now the best promos was Mustafa Ali's presidential promos. I love the hell.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
promos.
Yeah.
Ali's going to TNA too, so
Yeah. That's gonna be a big deal too. Like TNA is cooking right now, and I'm happy for them.
Real quick, Toph, like you have New Japan World, right? You do, you don't? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. You know, you have access to New Japan, a few AAA shows. You got English, you got Japanese, you got access to a good portion of New Japan, Ring of Honor, and now AEW stuff. It's worth it. I would say only, only subscribe if you're really into it. You know, if not, it'll be one of those things you subscribe to and you'll forget about it. So
It costs like $9, right? Or is it more than that now?
yeah, it's $9.99, same price. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta get that shit because
Like I'm thinking about getting it because like I went to watch the Mustafa Ali match in Chicago. That was all like I'm thinking about it, but
yeah, it's worth the price. It's worth the price. I don't use it as much as I used to, but yeah, it's very good, very reliable. It gives me less issues than the WWE Network did when the network was a thing. It always when the network was a thing, it always froze for me, which is weird because I don't know if anybody else had this problem. Back when the network was a thing, whenever I watched it on my laptop, it would freeze. But then when I downloaded the app off the PlayStation Store, that one worked fine. Thought that was weird, but
yeah, that's the one that I always use. Like I always use the one on my PS5 and PS4.
mm-hmm.
It's like those ones work way better.
So is it true that like the whole network is going to Netflix or just WWE Raw?
the network
Raw
from
for
what I
now.
heard, the network
just
from
Raw
what
for the
I
moment.
hear the network from what I hear is going away. They're getting rid of the network.
You're right. Yeah.
What? Why?
In Europe,
Because nobody was they weren't increasing their subscribers. That's why. So
That really fucking.
but see the reason why they weren't increasing their subscribers, and this is where they need to get some they need to implement some youth. Yeah, they need to implement some youth over at headquarters. When you have a streaming service, you need to have like new original content like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, all the different streaming services out there. They have like their own original stuff. The WWE Network was not doing enough of that. There was a little bit of it, but there wasn't really any. There wasn't enough original stuff. Like there was that one thing, Breaking Ground. I like that. Edge and Christian had their podcast. What was it called? The Podcast of Awesomeness or something like that.
That reached
like,
total awesomeness.
Yeah,
No, the podcast of total awesomeness.
Yeah, some shit
right.
like that.
But the majority of people that use the network, they just used it. And this is prior to the Peacock thing, right? Right. They just used it to watch the pay-per-views. Most people of the network, they weren't taking advantage of like, well, wait a minute, if you're paying the $9.99, you have access to like the full library of WCW, WWE, ECW, and also to not just kind of throw the fans under the bus. WWE themselves were never really advertising that on their social media or on their commercials. Just every now and then, they should just have like an ad, just advertising a random pay-per-view from like 2002 or fucking 1994. Just
so do you
something
think,
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Like for instance, they could have been saying like, "Oh, you want to catch up on the Royal Rumble to now?
Right.
Make sure you make sure you sign up on the Peacock account and get the WWE Network. You're right.
It's like right. It's like how in the movies there could be. I'm just spitballing here, right? Let's just say tomorrow there's a. It won't happen. I'm just spitballing. Let's just say tomorrow we get a trailer for Blade 4. Okay, Wesley Snipes is coming back for Blade. You know, a lot of times in real life, when a new movie's coming out, they'll take like the previous movies and just show them on like TBS, TNT. Yep. Right. To advertise it, to let you know, hey, here's the new one, whatever. So stuff like that. They weren't advertising their stuff enough, and the fans were not watching it enough. And that was the reason why they merged the network with Peacock, because by having WWE under the same.
So do you think that like they would just like web everything together onto Netflix?
Well, the thing about Netflix is that Netflix is unproven when it comes to live streaming, because I know they had some live stand-ups on there, like some comedians did some stand-ups on there. And from what I heard, the streams were not received well. It was like lagging, and there was a bunch of issues and stuff. So this is actually pretty big for Netflix, because now they have to figure out how to stream WWE. And this is going to be live too, not taped. So, yeah. So, but yeah, I can tell you this though.
Thanks for the likes, Sean. Thanks for the likes.
I can tell you this though. Peacock's relationship with WWE is all the way up to 2026. So right now, nothing's going to change. So like when Raw moves to Netflix next year in 2025, the current situation, like how we watch the PLEs and shit, is going to be the same. We'll be watching on Peacock. Then once we leave 2026 and we go into 2027, I don't have an answer for you because they haven't figured it out yet. There's a chance.
There's a strong possibility. Go ahead, Tom.
I was just gonna say there's a chance that WWE could be on Peacock and Netflix, but what happens more often than not is a lot of times streaming services will want to have exclusive stuff. Like when Disney Plus took off, they took all the Marvel stuff off of Netflix because they wanted it to be exclusively on Disney Plus. Like Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and all the other stuff. So there's a chance that Netflix could be like, yo, we want all the WWE stuff.
That shit was so boring.
What's that?
Like, I don't think
Jessica Jones, that shit was boring as fuck.
They really.
But what do you think about this? What if more comes out about Vince, and they
more is gonna come out with Vince? People don't understand. Just because he resigned and just go to the go on the bench, sit it out, whatever, that don't mean nothing. There's more allegations gonna come out. Why? Because this dude is a fucking billionaire and he got a lot of skeletons in his closet. They're gonna pick that dude carcass until he's in the ground. Period.
Okay, hold up. Hold up, guys. This just in, Vince has been deleted off the website.
They deleted Vince McMahon
off the website. Oh shit!
They've been wad him. They've been wad him.
He got been wad. Yo, hit that motherfucking thumbs up. Hey!
This man got the Benoit treatment. Oh shit!
You for real?
They gave him the Benoit treatment.
Yeah. Yes.
Holy shit!
Oh man, it is over for real.
Get him the fuck, yo.
Wow. Bro, it is.
Get him the fuck. There is a wrestling god. There's a wrestling god out there. I'm telling you.
Bro, it is truly over for him.
Like I was about to say something so funny or so stupid. I was about to say what Sam said.
This guy out there. Toph, hold on. Say it one more time, Toph. Say it loud. You gotta say that shit.
January 26, 2024. Vince McMahon has been deleted off the official WWE corporate website. His name is gone. He's been Chris Benoit. They've been wad him. Thanos snapped him, deleted him. That nigga's gone. He's gone.
Woo!
Oh my
what God. I was about to say when Sandman said there is a wrestling god, I was about to say his name is Ric Flair. Woo!
and JBL. Yeah, JBL's a whistleblower. That's it.
He was a whistleblower my ass. JBO was probably involved in this.
Oh my god.
See, you know what? You know why this shit hit different? Because when he resigned from before, they didn't delete him off the whole WWE website, all that extra shit.
No, they didn't been lying.
See, what caught my attention was I had my TV on. I came in like just as SmackDown came on, and the little opening graphic that they do, the Dan
no
now
Vince.
Forever. There was Vince Senior. They showed Vince Senior, but they did not.
But you never heard
Vince
you were
Jr.
fired.
Right. That was gone.
You're fired.
Yeah, the "you're fired" was gone, and Vince was gone. They had Vince Senior, but not Vince Jr. And I was like, he's gone.
What?
Vince was not in the opening intro song at all.
Yo, how does that feel, Vince? How does that feel, Vince? Like, yo, it's like it's like ACS came and took your kid.
Man, that man is
truly,
that man.
Man, this is a long time coming because if you a super veteran of this channel, I've been talking about Vince fuckery for like over a decade on this fucking channel. And you damn right I'm tap dancing in the rain.
Know what I'm thinking right now? And like I'm just thinking about this because it just popped into my head.
Air, right, Ballet? Ballet said he's punching it.
Like it just popped into my head right now. Like you guys remember when the NFL denied Donald Trump the Buffalo Bills and what happened next? There's a possibility that might happen.
Oh man,
because there's nothing better than an opportunity.
I'm loving this right now. I like it is what it is.
The
chickens is coming home to roost. District man.
Though, man, it's one thing for us to talk about it, but now for it to actually happen, wow.
Yeah, like them deleting them off of every. And this is let's remember this is Vince's baby. Like they basically adopted WWE from Vince.
Yo, this is all Vince knows. Like,
let me just use an old Shane McMahon promo. When he said the name that sign does say McMahon.
Oh wow. But this is all Vince knows though. So this
more
is
than that, bro. More than that. Yeah, for the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior tape or DVD, even though they did do good by him afterwards, you know, they did a better documentary. They put him in what 2K was that? One of those 2Ks.
They did
do right by him afterwards, but it was way more shit that you know what I'm saying, that this dude Vince had done. And it's not only Vince, it's Vince and his cronies. Let's not fucking forget about John Laryngitis.
Like how many people he fucked?
Yeah, he's been gone. They've been fired him, but the allegations are still hitting him too. He's still getting he's tied in with Vince.
They sacrificed Laryngitis.
He deserves
that sacrifice still ain't work because they still hitting him.
Yeah, but Laurinaitis deserved to get the axe too.
Yes, that's you think? Fuck yes. Hell yeah. I'm loving this shit.
All right, so I'll be reading this. I'll be reading this. There is a belief in WWE that Endeavor may sweep out anyone close to Vince and his remaining team in order to have a complete fresh start going forward.
So no Triple H?
I hope so. No, they don't.
No, they trying to pin. They all trying to pin Triple H to that shit.
No, what's gonna save Triple H? What's gonna save Triple H and Nick was when Vince tried to power his way back on the board. Triple H and Nick have voted no. We talked about that back then. So they didn't want Vince to get back in. Right. So that'll keep Triple H safe. That'll keep Nick safe. Now I'll tell you one person who's a loose end right now, and that's Brock. because Brock, we don't know
Brock's
the
gone.
specifics. We don't know the specifics of if Brock knew exactly the full situation. What we know, at least right now, is that he was definitely coerced to hook up with this chick. Did he know that she was being passed through?
They kept him out of the Rumble, which means he has 1 foot out the door.
Right.
Yeah,
and
right now he's
then
he was
what
supposed
doesn't
to be a
help Brock.
surprise in the Rumble. He was supposed to be a surprise in the Rumble, and they was like, "Nah, we can't do that right now. You got to fall back." He might even miss WrestleMania.
What doesn't help Brock? And shout outs to Sandman, because you were one of the first people that called this out when he first got kicked off. Remember that report of Brock getting angry and then leaving SmackDown, and then they didn't have that heat for him that they gave for Sasha and Naomi.
Yes,
and
this is a fact.
Right. So the fact that Brock got angry, that Vince got that doesn't do him any favors, because that just shows that Brock was.
That has to be a clue.
Talk right, my guy. Yes,
that was such a huge clue.
Right. So right now, Brock is a loose end. We know he tried to hook up with the chick, or rather, Vince tried to convince him to. Did he know that she was being passed around? Unconfirmed. More importantly, where the fuck is Sable? Because
didn't he also expose? Didn't Brock also expose himself to
Terry Reynolds on Dark Side of the Ring? That was mentioned, and it was kind of right, and everybody kind of shrugged that off.
Keep cooking.
Everybody shrugged that off. Everybody shrugged it off because they were focused on the whole Ric Flair thing. But Terry did say that. Terry Reynolds said that Brock Lesnar basically flashed her, and then Goldust, Dustin Rhodes was like, no, sell it, don't say anything, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, yes, this wouldn't be the first time that Brock has done something like that. So, to anyone that says, oh, Brock's never gotten in trouble before, actually he has. Nobody just gave a shit, though, because he was Brock Lesnar. So he is a loose end. So Brock is not safe. I'm not saying he's going to get fired, but I don't think we're going to be seeing him for a while.
This might not be.
He wants to go back in hibernation.
This might be very, very bad.
Kevin.
No, it's very, very good. You know why it's very, very good? Because let's get these sexual predators the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? We all love sex. Taking advantage of motherfuckers when it comes to power is fucking wrong. Period.
Yeah.
We all got, you know what I'm saying? We all got sisters, mothers, aunties, female cousins, what may have you. That shit should be never celebrated. That shit is whack.
Right.
This is just bad.
And Kevin Dunn's already gone, Virgo Bay. He's already out of here.
You know what I think she means? Because what I was saying with Laurinaitis. Like I said, Laurinaitis been gone too, but the allegations are still hitting him.
He gonna get his too. Ain't no way Kevin Dunn's innocent in all this. He's Vince's #1 ass.
Oh, Kevin Dunn. He's responsible for a lot of chicks getting fired or a lot of chicks not getting pushed, because if he didn't find you attractive, then he would always be like, oh, you're not attractive enough. Like the most obvious example or the most famous example, AJ Lee. AJ Lee said that she was told, you're not fuckable enough to be on TV. Those were exact words that she was told.
You want to know what else is fucked up?
Moon told the same thing. Remember, they will say, "Oh, Ember Moon should have skimpier outfits."
Ember Moon is fucking hot. Ember Moon is fucking hot the way she is. For God's sakes.
Yep, they told her the same. Remember, she said that on I think it was on Van Vlie's podcast. Sean's called it Van Vlie. Van Vlie, he about to be the DJ Vlad of the wrestling industry.
Nah, he got more credibility than Vlad.
They basically told her like, we need you to show more tits and ass like Mandy. That's basically what they told her. He was stuck in the diva era like Laurinaitis was. Also, don't forget what he did to Mickey James too.
Right, Becky Lynch as well.
He did. Don't forget what Mickey James he did Mickey James dirty. Like,
he did.
And then the craziest one is
that wasn't just it. That was him who put her shit in that trash bag. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was
Do
him
you
who
think-
did that shit.
And the
Do you think
craziest one to
people-
me will be the craziest one to me is Gail Kim, because when Gail Kim first applied to
Oh
WWE,
my
Vince
god!
Vince turned her down, and then Vince turned her down because he didn't think that Asian women were
I'll be
attractive.
right back, y'all. Give me a second. Go ahead.
And then Jim Ross had to say that Asian porn was one of the most popular porn genres, and Vince was like, "Really?" And then he looked up Asian porn. This actually happened. And then when he saw how popular Asian porn was, he changed his mind and then gave Gail Kim a job. This was like, what, 2002, 2003? I forgot what year it was. But
Do you think, Toph, real quick, do you think that any of the people from the Diva Search will come back now?
I think we'll probably be hearing from a lot of those chicks who, because we've talked about this before in a roundtable, that no other era of women's wrestlers have had so many just dip and never come back, like Victoria, Candice Michelle, just Melina, another one. We'll definitely be hearing more of their stories coming out. I'm almost certain that we'll definitely be hearing from Christy Hemme, because that was an unconfirmed story that he made a pass at Christy Hemme. Do
you think that they will come back though, or they're done for good?
Yeah, for sure. If Vince is gone, bro, they fucking Thanos wiped them. So we're definitely going to be hearing that. But before they come back to WWE, though, we're going to be hearing more girls coming out and telling their stories. This is not over. I mean, think about this, man. Think about all the different girls that have ever been in a WWE ring. You mean to tell me we don't think that Vince never made a pass to any of them? Like, he did.
Like I said,
yo, he done kissed Sable in front of his wife on live TV.
Bro, like I've been telling y'all Vince was on this type of time, and he makes out every storyline he's in. He's always making out with a chick that looked like his daughter. Are you kidding me?
Like I said earlier in this show, that every single person that comes out is going to be a Riddick Bowe punch to the nuts.
The one that always stood out to me, I always liked her. I always liked her. I thought she was cool. There was never anything wrong with her. She left and she never came back. And I guarantee you, most listeners, y'all probably haven't even thought about this chick. What the fuck happened to Layla? Remember Layla?
Oh, yeah.
Layla was cool. Layla was cool. She was.
Me and my lady was talking about her earlier. We was literally just talking about Layla.
Yo, I had a mad crush on Layla, man.
She was cool. She checked all the boxes. She was hot. She could talk. She could wrestle in the ring. She could be a manager. She checked every box, and then she just disappeared and never came back. Never went to TNA. Never went to Ring of Honor. Never went to some indie. She just dipped. Where the fuck is she? That's what I'm talking about.
She probably sees some shit she was supposed to see.
Right.
Like, she still lives in Florida, right? Layla?
I have no idea. And another chick, she's very good. She has a podcast, very knowledgeable. I met her a bunch of times when I used to go to TNA shows. Really big fan of Victoria. And I don't understand, why isn't Victoria like a fucking coach or an agent, or like if anyone knows, if anybody can help chicks get over, it's Victoria. She's not doing anything. She had like that one Rumble appearance, and like that was it. I'm pretty sure she knows some shit too. So there are definitely some girls out there, like really talented girls who were in WWE, and for whatever reason, they just never came back. And it's like, what the fuck do they know? What happened?
That's what I want to see. Remember, that was one of the first stories that had came out about this dude Vince, about him in the limo. Was she in a limo? Yeah, I think she was in a limo. That female referee.
Right. Yep.
The one was
good. Tati Taker was good.
The one person.
I had a mad crush on Layla. What did happen to her, dude?
Yeah, she's
no idea, man. No idea.
She was a hottie.
Another one. Another one who disappeared. Fucking Eve Torres. Remember her? She was good.
Eve Torres is a yoga instructor now, like Tori is.
Oh, cool. All right.
That was up. She's another one. Tori. Only thing Tori came back for was Royal, like a couple of female Royal Rumbles, and that was
she ain't coming back anytime soon. Like the only person who came back was Michelle McCool. That was the only person. That was the only one.
Yeah, just McCool.
Yeah, but even she only did that for Royal Rumble appearances. She never really
didn't
had like
want to do.
a full blown run like a Trish Stratus or something.
She actually got in trouble one time. Did Michelle McCool for having a wrestling match? Because now listen, because at the time women weren't allowed to be wrestlers; they were only eye candy. But once they found out she could wrestle, they were like, "Oh no!"
Yep.
And then she was again, and then they made her do that whole Piggy James angle with Nikki. That shit was terrible.
I tell you, one person.
That shit was a shoot. That was a shoot.
It was. I told you they did Mickey James dirty.
Let me tell you, one person who's shitting bricks right now as we speak, and that person is John Laurinaitis. He is shitting bricks right now.
Fuck him too.
Because he knows
he's the same one that made Sid break his leg.
That was him?
Yeah.
He that told Sid to catch Scott Steiner with a big boot off the top rope.
Yeah.
Who the fuck told him that? Oh God.
Laurinaitis. He's the one that told him to do that.
Bro, Sid even made a tweet about that just recently today.
That he was gonna jackknife him.
Yeah.
Jackknife him, but yeah, jackknife.
That wasn't a shoot. That was for
real. Sid's power bombs. Like all of Sid's power bombs it's a sight to behold. When he did the Shawn Michaels with the work of fucking art.
Yeah, but Sandman introduced me to her. Lovely T. That's how she pronounces it, right, Sandman?
Who? Yeah, Lovely T. Yeah.
Lovely T. She
I'll go out to the T tippers.
Right. She was talking on her YouTube, and I agree with her. Whether it's Vince or whether it's P. Diddy or whether it's any powerful person, it's like, these powerful, wealthy men, they can be with any chick they want. Why do they go after these interns or whatever? It's all about the power. That's why. The same reason Diddy will try to get a straight man to, give him top. It's the power aspect of it, knowing that they could do it. That's why Vince is going after the interns and stuff like that. It's a power complex and shit. So,
yeah,
this is power corrupts power. Absolutely.
I had the same question also. I just don't get it. Like, you could just, you could just be single and just travel the world and fuck whoever you want to fuck.
I got a better idea. These motherfuckers these women around the world will fuck you just off the strength of the fact that you're a billionaire. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't even have to spend a dime on them. You could just, your aura alone should make a chick's panties wet. But you know what it is? You know what it is too? A lot of these motherfuckers that got money, they don't know how to talk to women. They don't got no game.
Yeah.
If
you read between the lines, where are you going?
Here's the thing, and it's becoming more and more true every day. Evil triumphs when good people do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Where was everybody?
I agree with that.
If you read between the lines as well, like the statement. Like let me go ahead and read the statement that
well, they did do the same thing with Awesome Kong. You're right about that, LA.
Hold up. Okay, this is the statement that Vince McMahon said. I'm saying it here live on the stream. I stand by my prior statement that Miss Grant's lawsuits is replete with lies, obscene instances that never occurred, and is a vindicated distortion of the truth. I intend to vigorously defend myself against these baseless accusations and look forward to clearing my name. Here's the red flag. I intend to vigorously defend. What normally happens, right. What normally happens when somebody very powerful of an organization gets in trouble when they fuck up, the generic statement is, we intend to look into these investigations. WWE intends to look into these investigations. TKO intends to investigate these as whatever. Endeavor, so on and so forth. Every message has been no mention of WWE, Endeavor, or TKO, aka Vince is on his own. They fucking kicked him out. He was because that was. It
just sounds so crazy saying TKO. No one.
I know, right? Crazy, right?
One thing that's for sure is that Ari Emanuel wasn't fucking around.
Yeah, that's true, Todd.
Nick
Yeah,
Khan wasn't
married.
fucking around. I just noticed that when Nick Khan came in the picture, that's when you seen everything started hitting the fan. Massive releases, Vince McMahon sexual allegation scandals. Remember, this all happened when Nick Khan came in the picture, and we was all like, "Yo, where the fuck did this dude come from?" We ain't know nothing about no damn Nick Khan until Vince gave him power.
The only thing we knew about
it's
Nick
funny
Khan
because
was
I
the
remember
fact
there
that
being a theory. There's a crazy theory that Rock was trying to use Nick to take over, and it just was kind of laughed at. Now he's on the fucking board. So
the process is complete now.
And
Oh,
Laurinaitis is married to DeBella's mom. Yes, he is.
Think about this. Think about this for a second.
I'm sure they don't care. They already retired, so I don't think they give a fuck.
Think about this for a second.
Barry already answered that. Go ahead, Blackstar. My bad. Go ahead.
Think about this for a second, guys. 2 years ago, Triple H was in a hospital. The Rock was completely out of wrestling. And Vince was running shit basically to the ground. All it took was 2 years. Triple H is out of creative. The Rock is running shit in WWE. And Vince is pretty much gone.
And I still think Triple H is pussy. I don't care. This dude, Triple H, I remember I was saying that like in old school council days. I was saying like, why the fuck this dude Triple H don't want to shoot the five of Vince McMahon? This dude is literally just burying your talent. You spent all this time in NXT talent for him to gradually call them up one by one just to bury them spitefully. To the point you were stressed. To the point you fucking caught a heart attack, my nigga. And to the point hold on, Blackstar, hold on. I'm cooking. To the point you went through all that shit. You ain't want to say nothing. You ain't want to do nothing. To the point you actually caped for Vince McMahon. Where motherfuckers was telling you, Triple H. They was telling you, like, yo, why are you standing by and letting this dude Vince McMahon do this shit to the NXT talent? They don't deserve this shit. Oh, if you don't like it, don't watch. Yeah, remember that shit, Triple H? Huh?
Bro, that promo where he was making fun of the fans did not age well at all.
We fucking sitting there and telling you, yo, you tripping. Why you letting this dude Vince do this shit to your talent spitefully? You got fucking Karrion Kross coming out looking like sexual cosplay and shit.
Dude looked like a medieval times lord. Like, what the fuck?
He looked like a fucking gimp. But anyways.
He did. Right. You ain't wrong about that. All he was missing was a ball gag.
But anyways, the reason why Triple H doesn't say anything is because he remembers what happened in '96.
That curtain call shit, you mean?
Diesel left, Scott Hall.
At that time in '96, he had no power. He has way more power at the time when that happened than from then.
Diesel left, Scott Hall left, HBK.
As far as I know, they're still going to be doing a press after the Rumble.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
I can't wait.
I think that he should be prepared. I think Triple H should be prepared for someone to ask the question: was he aware of all the crazy shit Vince was doing? Which is a totally fair question to ask.
I'm gonna let y'all continue on. Give me 1 second. Yo, Icon, thanks for pulling up. You know, Icon is one of the newbies around here. He pulled up, and definitely what's up. We are going live tomorrow for the Royal Rumble. Pull up tomorrow, B. We'll be here live tomorrow. Other than that,
we stay on
every Tuesday and Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
You know what made me laugh?
Go ahead, Toph. I just wanted to address that real quick.
Oh, I was just saying that they're going to be doing a press after the Rumble, and I was just saying that
you just stay on to watch the presser.
Yeah, he needs to be prepared. He needs to be prepared for the possibility of someone to ask him the question of, "Hey, were you aware Vince was doing this stuff?" Just be prepared.
I'm calling that right now. We stay on to watch the presser.
Right. Look at that. Good point, Virgo. No more WWE lawyers. What's up with Vince McMahon embezzling money from the company for hookers. Aren't they going to want their money back? Great point.
Oh, shit.
Great
Oh,
point.
shit.
Oh, by the way, Elektra Lopez just made her debut.
Of course she did. Well, she fits with Legato, so it makes sense.
Yeah, she does. Makes sense.
Oh, so they calling themselves Legato too now?
I would assume.
Like I thought their version of the LWO was for Legato World Order.
Oh, they brought Trick Williams up too, and the fans are singing his song.
How do you bring up Trick but don't bring up?
They didn't bring up Trick. I think it was just like a guest appearance, but
Okay. Because I see they had Ava on there too. Ava was on SmackDown tonight, right? If I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
the debuts.
But that's only because some of her NXT guys are going to be in the Royal Rumble. So
yeah, it makes sense.
The debuts happen tonight. The returns happen tomorrow night. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I predict that too.
So, because I didn't watch SmackDown. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know, I don't give a fuck. I ain't watch SmackDown. I figured SmackDown didn't have nothing to deliver.
I mean, you ain't missed nothing. It was just typical stuff.
Did they bring back the tumbler when it comes to choosing your number in the Rumble?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did that.
What?
They did that. They did that a little bit.
That's good. They should keep that around every year.
They did that for like a scene with Santos and Bobby. So yeah, I would assume
what they need to do going forward is they need to do this for the Rumble. And I mean, I will get rid of Money in the Bank, but they're not going to. But I miss it when they used to do qualifying matches to qualify to be in a match.
Yeah,
because I always thought it was dumb for like wrestler A, wrestler B to do a qualifying match, but then wrestler C just says, "I'm going to be in the Rumble." Like, wait, what? Like, make it make sense.
I really do.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, I'm gonna put myself in the Royal Rumble. Like, get your goofy ass out of here. Like, you just gonna
the best number scene ever was when Eddie Guerrero stole Ric Flair's number, then stole his wallet later on that night.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I mean, I don't mind, but yeah, like I said, they brought back the Tumbler. They did LA Knight versus Solo. They did the Kabuki Warriors. The Kabuki Warriors won the tag titles,
which makes sense.
No, it does not. Wait, hold on. They beat House Party?
Yeah, the Kabuki Warriors are the champs.
Because you know who's facing them. Who's facing them in Mania?
So fucking stupid. Why did they do that?
I knew it was gonna happen the minute the match was announced.
Oh god.
There's going to be a trio involving Sasha and Bailey.
Like, in a way, I get it because they want to make Damage Control look stronger than ever, having them with all the belts. But that makes Bailey look like more of a fucking chump because all you know what I mean? You just did with nobody. You're supposed to be the leader, but you don't got no gold. You have to win the Rumble. It's no
didn't those other two just win the titles? Kind of
they did.
Yes,
they did.
I'll call them House Party. That's what I'll call them. But they just won the belts.
What just happened tonight is the biggest clue that Bailey's winning the Rumble.
She has no choice. She has to.
I mean, at this point, Bailey should. How else? And if she doesn't, she's got to get to Mania against Io.
This was going to happen.
Her and Io is definitely a must because they keep teasing Rhea versus Becky on Raw. So
and stuff like this is why I'm sorry to say I never wish injury on anybody, but just
thank God Charlotte's hurt.
Yeah, this is why Charlotte wasn't hurt. They would just find some way to somehow input her, and like this shit has nothing to do with you, bitch. Like just go away.
Supposedly the rumor was it was supposed to be Charlotte versus Bianca.
Oh Lord. Why? I ain't
gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing the match between them two. Cause
Yeah, but
Charlotte could work. I won't sit there and completely shit
Yeah,
on
it
Charlotte.
can be. It could have been a special attraction match. Just no belt. Fuck that.
Yeah. Just a regular old match. See who's better. I'm here for it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like I can't completely shit on the match like that.
Yeah, it's good. Like literally because she got hurt, EL's gonna actually have a run. There's ain't no way she'd be walking champ. There's no way EL be walking to WrestleMania as champ if Charlotte like no way.
Right.
Absolutely not.
So all right, so since we're already talking about the Rumble, might as well transition into it. And we talking about the females. I'm saying Bailey has to win. And I will pick Nyla Jax as the wild card.
Huh. Yeah, Nia is definitely a possibility. They kept her strong. She hasn't lost. She beat Becky. So
how about this? Like, remember, she's really got better. Like, she's way better than from before. It's like when it comes to her now, she takes her time in the ring. She's not as dangerous. She pulls her punches. You know, the Annihilator, it looks devastating, but you don't hear no complaints.
The Banzai drop.
Like, oh my God, she just fucking caved in my chest cavity. So
Banzai.
Right? She now talking about her hole.
My hole.
She's not putting the same chick through the announce table every week.
Hey, that was actually funny.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Honestly, I think the reason why she's better.
It wasn't. It's not being.
Honestly, I think the main reason why she's better is because Vince is gone. That's what I think.
Yeah, true.
Is it though?
But
Here's my thing with Vince, though. Here's my thing with Vince. Yeah, I'm glad Vince is gone, but Vince did have that one nugget about him. Pause about trying to keep his workers safe, and that's what. Yeah, because whatever. But that's what Triple H or whoever's on his team, A-Train, whoever, gotta remember. You can't have those hard-hitting matches every single week. That shit takes a toll. Because that's Triple H's MO when it comes to booking matches. He loves the hard-hitting matches and stiff matches. Not Triple H, Vince McMahon, he did when it comes to that aspect, he did have somewhat care when it comes to you don't have to be going crazy every single match. Try to keep it simple and save the big spots for the PLE, aka pay-per-views.
Paul Ellering looks like he has problems. But anyways, my winner is Bailey. My wild card is Bianca.
Ooh, good one. Really good one. Because Bianca is really not in the middle of anything right now. Like Bianca, all she's doing is promoting her show. And congrats to her and her husband. They deserve it. I know me and my lady might be watching that shit. Because I know she's gonna want to watch it. And I'll end up watching it with her.
But how about this real quick? How about Nia eliminates probably 4 or 5 people, right? And then Jade eliminates Nia by herself.
So you really dying on that hill, huh? About Jade Cargill coming in the Rumble.
I don't give a shit.
You're dying on the hill that Sasha Banks is coming back, so it would make sense.
Jade versus Nia sounds like
I asked, and I had a little bit of engagement on there when I asked if Sasha Banks is going to come back in the Rumble on the community post.
Sasha is not even
Jade versus Nia sounds like a horrible idea.
She's not even in the Oh my god! Yo. Oh shit, that's funny, but it kind of does sound like a train wreck waiting to happen. I ain't gonna lie.
And the story is basically Becky Lynch is trying to get through all these women to get to Rhea Ripley. I'm not gonna lie, on some real G shit. I know Oscar says this a lot, but I don't think no one is ready for Rhea Ripley. None of them women.
I think that Becky does not need to win the Rumble to
So you think she wins the chamber?
To face Rhea because she's already a qualified main eventer. She's a multiple-time women's champion. They can find some other way to have Becky challenge Rhea. Bayley, though, she's definitely she's a former champion too, but she hasn't really been. She's cooled off for a bit. So someone like her, she definitely does need to win the Rumble to challenge for a title. I'm going to go with Bayley, and my wild card is Nia because they've been keeping Nia safe. She's been booked strong, and she hasn't lost since she's come back. So they're building her strong for something. If not a Rumble win, I don't know what else it could be. But
more than Bianca.
I would say this. I would say this like Nia getting eliminated by Becky Lynch, and that's gonna set up their match for WrestleMania. I think Becky Lynch should go against Nia Jax at WrestleMania to finish that story.
Well, then who faces Rhea?
Who faces Rhea? Yeah.
Who faces Rhea? I would say Bayley. I'm going for Bayley.
Bayley
who faces then who faces Io?
Who faces Io? Because her match will have to be the chamber if Bayley's facing.
And don't the women have a chamber match also?
Yeah, no. They change the chamber every year. Is whatever they wanted to do.
They haven't had a women's chamber match in about 2 years, so
there's going to be one this year. Because again,
if there's going to be one, it's going to be for Rhea. It's going to be the
Bayley needs a redemption. Like Bayley,
Triple H is going to protect the chamber. What he's going to do is going forward is just going to be one. Because I never liked it when there was like more than one chamber match in a pay-per-view. If you're going to have a show called Elimination Chamber, it should be the main event and it should just be one fucking chamber match. Last year, it was the U.S. title. I know they had one for the Intercontinental title once. That was when Daniel Bryan was still retired.
Right.
When they did when they did the women's tag titles, I remember the initial one was a women's was in the chamber. I remember that. Sasha and Bayley won that one. So
I'm gonna
predict this.
You think Shayna should win the Elimination Chamber if the Elimination Chamber happens? I'm here for that. That's a fresh match.
No offense, but Shayna is stuck in a tag team, so they're not going to.
Shayna's fucked.
I'm for it, I'm for it, but they've cooled her off. She's not over to this mainstream audience, unfortunately.
Hey, real quick, why do Japanese women always get hotter when they turn heel?
Because they're crazy.
They cooled down Shayna Baszler way too hard, man. She should have been a multi-time champion by now.
They machine gun her.
Yeah, they cooled her down like
to no end.
Years.
Man, y'all know Vince ain't gonna be
ice cold.
Yeah, y'all know Vince ain't.
That's it.
That's because Vince ain't gonna try to fuck with a lesbian. You know how he was.
Right.
So
that's why you want to go Sonya Deville too.
So do you want to go in reverse for the men's? Have TKO go first?
For the men's, I'm going to pick CM Punk as the winner, and my wild cards, I have two. It's either Gunther
CM Punk wins the. I'm sorry to cut you off. You just gave me a brain aneurysm. If CM Punk wins this shit, go ahead. My bad, TKO.
Jesus Christ! Would you be surprised? I say it's either CM Punk, and my wild cards will be Gunther and Jey Uso.
Good ones. Toph?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with Drew. I like what Drew's been doing. I think Cody and Punk winning is just too obvious. I think it's a smokescreen to make you think one of them will win when really it'll be someone else. I think it's going to be Drew, and my wild card will be Gunther.
All right.
Yeah.
My winner is Cody Rhodes, and my wild cards, because I have two of them, is Gunther and Jey Uso.
So you think Cody Rhodes is going to pull it back to back?
Yeah. They've been talking about it way too much.
It could happen.
Isn't he on the cover? He's on the cover of 2K24 also, right? So
Yeah,
we gotta factor that shit in there also, because when he put certain motherfuckers on the cover of their video game,
it's their year
to the moon.
Even if he doesn't win the Rumble, he's definitely going to win the title sometime this year.
No, he's winning that WrestleMania. Like, let's really be real. Like, he's winning that We may throw jokes here and there about he's never going to finish the story. He's gonna win that WrestleMania.
He's finishing the story.
Yeah, but he don't. Yeah, but in my opinion, he may not need the Rumble win to do that. That's just how I feel.
Like back in the day, every year my prediction was Taker wins the Rumble.
Until he actually did.
Yeah. So actually I did pick up. I was like, oh motherfucker.
Yeah, speaking of Undertaker, and Lovely T. Like, I was listening to Lovely T earlier, and she was saying that Lovely T, he's now Undertaker is now Christian. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Undertaker just became a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. He just became a Christian thanks to Michelle McCool. So
if that's that's his wife. How long they been married for? Like over a decade?
At least close to 2.
So
he definitely adapted.
I was saying that he should show up as Mordecai now. He can't be in the dark no more. He got to show up as Mordecai.
That's why he's the badass again.
So Sam, your turn.
Yeah, who you picking?
I'm gonna jump out the window with this one. Like I said from before, I think Solo should win the Royal Rumble.
I think he wins next year's.
I don't know, man. Solo is owed something. I think it's unfair that Solo, he's putting in all his work. He's constantly getting buried.
Since you brought up,
not buried in booking, but buried when it comes to, here comes a new challenger.
Dude, I told you this.
Speaking of Solo, shout outs to Booker T. I know we give him shit, but he's gonna do what he can to get 5-2 a job. So let's see where that goes.
Yeah.
If Jacob Fatu comes to WWE, it's a game changer.
The one thing I always appreciate about Booker T is when he's about to bust the tightest freestyle of all time.
Oh yeah.
And Trick Williams entrance song.
Oh
yeah.
One more thing I wanted to talk about before we get up out of here. Surprise entrance. What's your thoughts?
I don't think they need any this year because I'll give them. I mean, sure, you're going to have. There's always going to be a surprise entrance, but this year I don't expect anything crazy, and especially for the men's side, because I'll give WWE some flowers for once. They've actually done it. They've done something they haven't been able to do in a long time, which is actually establish a roster of over wrestlers. You got Jey Uso, you got Gunther, you got LA Knight, you got Cody and stuff like that. So I think that the days of them relying on hey, can we get some old retired veteran they don't really need it this year. At least not for the men, they don't. The women's division, that's still undercooked. So there may be a few surprises for the women's Rumble, but the men's Rumble, I don't see it. They don't need it this year. They're actually good. You got Lashley in there, got Cody in there, you got LA. Well, I don't know if LA Knight will be in there because of the title match, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I do.
They're finally They're finally doing what we've been wanting them to do, and that's have faith in their roster. Have faith in their
about that shit for a minute. Like, we've been wanting new stars. We've always been wanting new stars. Like, can we get some new stars? You can't keep on calling the old school. I don't mean old school disrespectfully. Let me just say OGs. You can't keep calling them up just to dig us out of a hole. Because it's like, come on, you're going to keep on bringing back Goldberg. This dude Goldberg is pushing 60.
And I felt this way. I felt this way even before the stuff happened most recently in the past few days with Vince and Brock. I had absolutely no interest in Brock coming back at the Rumble and eliminating Gunther just so we can get Gunther versus Brock. Because you've been building Gunther this entire time. You build up guys like Chad Gable. You build up guys like Sheamus. And they're building up Jey Uso. You don't need to have Gunther face some part-time guy. Like, have him face Jey Uso. Have him do our idea, man. Let Jey be that guy.
It is time for me to
agree on that. Brock Lesnar. Well, we definitely know Brock Lesnar's not going to be around no time soon. Given this,
it is time for me to give Toph his flowers. It looks like you're going to be right. Jay might get his wish.
Jay might fight with the whole Brock, especially with the whole Brock Lesnar thing going on right now. It's looking like Jay is going to fight Gunther more and more every week,
and it should happen. And he needs to. Let's really be real. He needs to keep his nose clean too. Do all that drinking and driving shit.
That's Jimmy, not Jay.
That's Jimmy, bro.
That's both of them. They both was doing that shit.
No, Jay never got arrested.
Yes, he did.
It only happened to Jay one time though, but it's happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It happened to him.
It happened to Jim. It's happened to Jimmy.
When it comes to Jimmy, it's repetitive. Yeah.
That's why he's with Roman now. That's the real reason. That's the real reason why he's with Roman.
Right, Ballet. Yeah, Jay has. See, look, mug shots, not a mug shot. Mug shot.
That's the real reason why Jimmy's still. That's the reason why Jimmy's back with Roman to keep him off the bottom.
Right. Yeah. So right now, so basically, they trust Jay.
Drink. Nobody's not stopping y'all from fucking drinking. Y'all could drink, but don't get behind the wheel. You got Uber, you got Lyft, you got family members, friends, whatever. Get a fucking magic carpet. Stop behind the wheel when you're drunk.
Roman's got a bus, so shoot.
Right. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, since you mentioned that, I guess the mugshot, random. I'll give him his flowers. On Dynamite this week, Swerve had a match with Jeff Hardy. That was the best Jeff Hardy match I've seen probably since like 2012. That was like TNA Jeff Hardy. And I know some people are going to say Swerve carried him. Well, maybe he did, but you know what? It still takes two to tango. So I'll give some flowers to Jeff. Jeff, if you keep wrestling matches like that and you stay out of trouble, maybe you'll be on TV more often. But I just want to tell you,
Samoa Joe's best promo. This is an AA meeting. Shut up.
I would say this though. I would say this about the whole Samoa Joe shit. We're not gonna overexpose Joe now. Like, he don't have to be on commentary or all the other extra shit. He don't have to be in suits. You know, that's like a pet peeve of mine. I hate when a fucking heel becomes a champion and then y'all want to put him in a suit. We're not doing that.
KO's pretty funny in the suit.
The thing with Joe is Joe actually wore blazers even as a face. So that's
he did, but fuck all that. We're not doing that.
Well, see, to me, he's not a heel, he's a tweener. But I see what you're saying, though. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
When KO wore a suit, he was pretty funny. He was like Mr. America.
Oh god.
Man,
the most egregious example of what Sam just said was when Jack Swagger became World Heavyweight Champion. I saw right through that shit.
Yeah,
that dude had a clearly established. Because I said this before, and people gave me shit for it. I like Jack Swagger in ECW.
He fucking sucks.
I fucked with it. I liked his cocky college douchebag gimmick. Like, I liked it. It fit him.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he won the world title, he was wearing suits like he was Chris Jericho. I was like, nah,
Mr. American America.
Yeah, it's like, and I definitely agree. Like, he had that whole high school jock, bully type attitude. Remember what he did to this dude, Jamie Noble? You try to paralyze Jamie Noble.
It was different. It was different. There wasn't any other character like it. And then as soon as he won the world title, he was wearing the suit and he was speaking like all slow and monotone, like Jericho's. Like, it didn't work. It didn't work.
Oh my god!
The greatest heel run of all time was when Brock Lesnar turned heel when he was with Vince. He beat the dog shit out of poor Zach Gowen.
He beat the hell out of everybody. He beat up Zach Gowen. He beat up who was the dude he beat up the week before? Brian Kendrick.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was worse.
Oh
he
geez.
beat all the motherfuckers up, and it was like, yo, damn, this dude Vince ain't shit, yo.
Oh wait, we didn't go over the title match. The title match.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I haven't said my surprises, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, my bad. No. Yeah, you right, Black Star. My bad. Black Star and TKO
Yeah.
didn't say it's a surprise entrance.
My surprises, you already know my women's surprise. But my men's surprises is going to be Andrade. I think that's the only logical one I'm up with.
I'm gonna say the same thing. Andrade and Braun Breaker from NXT.
Makes
and
sense.
for the women, I'm gonna say Liv Morgan.
That's it.
Liv Morgan, Sonya Deville, and Trish Stratus.
Did Sonya turn to her shit?
Yeah.
I think she's gone for a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
And as far as the title match goes, Roman retains by pinning AJ.
I was about to say something so stupid. But never mind.
Wow, pinning AJ. Wow, okay.
Now, what I was about to say was
that pin. AJ will be all right if he used that pin.
What I was about to say was that Roman stacks him and pins him.
They might. Why do I think that they might do that now?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. What if they do this shit like what this dude Roman did with Edge and Daniel Bryan? They should do that. Fuck that. Yeah, do that.
Oh,
Stack them all up.
Man, Sandman will pop Hennessy.
Yes, I will.
Oh,
Stand
God.
on top of the fucking mountain, my nigga.
I like House Party. House Party has a good moveset.
Yeah, they really had the Kabuki Warriors win. I don't know.
Like I like that little reverse suplex that they just did.
Yeah, the title match is tricky because as we established on the previous episode, Roman has it written in his contract that if he's not main eventing, he's opening, and if he's not opening, he's main eventing.
I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second.
The Royal Rumble is always
which means the women's Rumble is going to open this show, which means he's main eventing.
Probably that's probably how it's going to go because
if he's main eventing, then The Rock is showing up.
Right. Because so far his Rumble record, I think the exception to this was when they were in the Thunderdome, which is different because that was before fans were back. His match with Kevin Owens, that wasn't the main event or the opener. I forgot exactly where on the card it was.
He's undefeated at the Rumble?
The Thunderdome era.
He's undefeated at the Rumble?
He's not necessarily undefeated.
No, what I'm saying is that when he had his match with Owens at the Rumble, it was last man standing. That wasn't the main event or the opener, but that was during the Thunderdome when fans weren't there, which is completely different.
Okay,
now.
so
when the fans came back, his match was with Seth Rollins. That was 2022. That was the opener, and then last year his match was against Owens. Right, he main evented. But he main evented not because of the Owens thing, but it was because of the angle after where Sammy turned on the bloodline. So if Roman's main eventing, then definitely Rock is going to come out and do something. Otherwise, you wouldn't just have a main event win and that'll be it.
If the Rock comes out and says, "I came back because you dropped the ball back in 2019," I was like, "Oh yes, tell that story." I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the title match. The title match is hard for me to predict because they've established that they're willing to throw away whatever plans they have for The Rock because they did that with Punk in 2013. Why wouldn't they do it again? So I can't confidently say Roman retains, and it's stupid because you shouldn't be champion this long to lose by not being pinned. But fatal four ways are often done as a way to get the belt off somebody without being pinned, which is just so lazy. So we'll see though.
One way,
baby. We're gonna pull up tomorrow. You know what I mean? We all over the time limit. We're gonna pull up again tomorrow. So let's save some of this energy for tomorrow night, B.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, that show was on point. That's one of our best shows. I'm not gonna hold y'all. What time tomorrow? You know the same when Royal Rumble starts.
Live.
Not the we not doing the live not the was it the pre-show? We're not doing the pre-show.
Kickoff. Right.
We're not doing the pre-show, the kickoff show, whatever they want to call
West
it.
Coast. That's when the show starts.
Yeah, we go on live exactly when the show starts. You already know the vibes, B.
So it'll be like from 5 to 7 because there's only 4 matches.
Yo, you be there, Henny God. That's what's up, B. All right. Everybody pull up, man. Everybody pull up. Everybody is welcome. You know what I'm saying?
We should watch the post show. We should watch the post show.
Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the input. Tell everybody that y'all know that be watching wrestling that pull up, B. We're gonna talk our shit. We're gonna have it's gonna be ridiculous this road to WrestleMania. Because when it comes to in and outside of the ring, there's so much fucking shit going on. Speaking of, when we get up out of here, like they what's that? Dark Side of the Ring is planning on doing the episode on Kurt Angle. Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Perk.
The heating episode on Vince.
That's gonna happen soon.
Yeah. They did. This week just assured it. We already had content for it, but this week just assured it.
All right, y'all. Let me play some music.
The 2-hour special on Netflix on Vince.
Look what's
all right, later, guys.
All right, thanks for pulling up, y'all. I'm gonna play some music to get us up out of here. Like I said from before, catch us tomorrow for the Royal Rumble watch party, B. Peace out, motherfucker.
Known for lyrical brutality, do use clout for their salary. On this beat, do also battery satisfactory on this masterpiece. This nigga go hard in the main event of the card. My inferno leave him charred. Then your fin just like a shark. Gotta love when the pen hit the paper, unleashing all that data. I major, you're not major. Touch paper like erasers. The villain in the movie, bruise these mookies. That's my duty. Living in a loose sleep, that's my Uzi. Got your floozies and jacuzzi. Don't even step in my warpath. I make you take a call back. The mayhem, you don't want that. My ops will be my doormat. Plain and simple, you're not ready. How I know your palms are sweaty. You are nervous and your worthless voices kick. You serve no purpose. I am lit, you are whack. All your trash is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You are done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. I just grabbed him, can't get away. Now he wish he had a better day. Now you hear you all my prey. Stop stealing from proteges. Want the fade really quick. Better quit the foolishness. Ignorance is always bliss. When you're clueless, I am pissed. Laughing in the face of fear. Danger in the atmosphere. For my victims well aware. Ain't no fucking joking here. Feel the rush, it makes me spaz. When I'm smoking on that gas. Your chick, I'm not really liking. Psycho crush that bitch like bison. Poppity pop pop, I'm a titan. And drinking like a Viking. This beat is real enticing. I'm enlightened like a giant. I am lit, you are whack. All your trash is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. I am lit, you are whack. All your trash is ass crack. Wrap it up, take it back. You were done, take a nap. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you're weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. If you weak, we can't get along. You will fail, might as well submit. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's a weak, there's a strong. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Better make way, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. There's the weak, there's the strong. I'm the juggernaut, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch.